across this video of this young lady who was talking about how she found out that she's pregnant again. And I'm looking at her, she's holding this baby, look like it's about, like a newborn baby. So the baby's about 4 weeks old, the baby's a month old. She gets sick, didn't know what was going on, decided to go to the ER, get herself checked out. They're asking her all these questions, asking her, is there a possibility she could probably be pregnant? She says, no, I just had a baby. And so they run all these tests, come back, the doctor says, you're pregnant. Are you serious? She's like, don't judge me and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, boo, we're going to judge because this is ridiculous. I mean, that's why they tell you, and they stress this, please do not have any type of intercourse or relations for at least 6 weeks. Why? Because you are very fertile. Plus, your body just went through a traumatic type of, not to say that it's traumatic, but it went through an ordeal. You pushed out another human being. Your body went through a lot of trauma. There's a lot of swelling, depending on if you, it doesn't matter if you had a C-section or a natural birth. But a C-section is much worse than, having it naturally, because you got to, there's cutting involved and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, come on, women, now respect your bodies. Let your body heal. Give it time to heal before you even think about laying up, having relations with your significant other before the time frame that they give you. 6 weeks is not that long. So she's saying that it was her that, wanted to have relations. And so a lot of people beating her up in the comments saying, no, I don't believe that. Young lady came out, did a video about her, about the situation, and she said, I don't believe you. And then she said the same thing happened to her mom when after she had her little brother. 4 weeks later, a month later, she was pregnant. Like, I don't care if it was yourself or if it was your man. If it was your man, you gotta learn how to say, no, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do this. Plus, he shouldn't even be asking you to do something like that, because he should know your body needs to heal. That's painful. I mean, I'm hurting for you, because that is painful. I wasn't no bit more thinking about that after I had my children. No, because I know my body gotta heal. And plus, I didn't want to get pregnant again so soon after having my first child. No, because I know my body is open. I'm very fertile. And oh my God, if I lay down and do something and we don't use no protection, now I got to worry about being pregnant again. Do you know how old this baby's going to be when you have that baby? Oh my goodness. Come on now. You got to learn how to say no. Tell your dang self no. Have a conversation with yourself. Say, no, I can hold off, not to fight the urge, because I just had a baby. I'm still not healed. Things are still out of place. I'm swollen inside. I am hurting, but come on now. But you still want to go out and do this. Shut up. I don't get it. Do y'all know, females, that it takes about a full year before our bodies really get itself back together after having a baby? Do y'all know that? But they only tell you wait 6 weeks, but y'all can't even do it. A lot of women can't even do that. That just don't make no sense. Like Peach McIntyre said that 12 days after having her twins, her and her man was in the bed. She could be pregnant. She could be pregnant too, for all we know. Oh, Lord. And she definitely don't need to have no more babies, but we know how that is. Every year, this girl pregnant. But you never know, she could be pregnant now. And, yeah, I blame these dudes for it, too. Just like I blame her dude, because if he really didn't want any more kids, he would go and get himself fixed so she couldn't get pregnant again. If y'all don't want to use no condoms or any type of protection, then go get yourself fixed. Therefore, he must be want more kids, because he knows she ain't going to stop having them. But back to this story. I mean, she's holding this newborn baby, 4 weeks old, a month old, and here she's pregnant now. Everybody like, dang, girl, did y'all have relations in the freaking goddamn labor room? What? You got out the hospital, y'all went straight home and started doing it? I'm sad. This is bad. We gotta do better, females. We gotta do better, women. Y'all having all these babies by these men. They pumping y'all up with all these babies. And some of y'all women all on here on these social media streets having all these kids, 6 and 7 and 9 and 10, 12 kids. And then what if this man just get up and decide he wants to leave because he don't want to be sitting up here with all these kids? But he pumped them up in you because you let him. Nobody wanted to take responsibility for using protection. And he get up and he just say, I'm out, I'm gone, I can't do this no more. What you gonna do? You sitting up here with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 kids. What you gonna do? And then what if he decides to leave and not if you never see him again? He don't even want to be in the kid's life. God forbid. I'm just saying, I'm just asking these questions. Have y'all thought about this when y'all decide to lay up and let him pump y'all with all these kids before y'all decide to start having all these babies? What are we doing? Using them for content? I mean, we did just find out that the young lady from Jackson's of Atlanta, a lot of people was coming out saying she was using those kids, having these babies just for content. I could say that about Peach McIntyre too, but I'm going to say allegedly because that's what it looked like. She's using those kids for content. Pump them out. As soon as they get a little older, don't want nothing to do with them no more. You gone. I mean, look at Lil Gorgeous. Don't never hardly ever be around a little girl. The most I ever seen her around a little girl is this daddy-daughter dance. That's the most I've ever seen her around a little girl. That little girl should be with her everywhere she goes. She should not be sitting at home with all those men, those boys. She should not to say that they're doing anything to her or they would do anything to her. I'm just saying that your daughter should be with you at all times. I don't know what y'all gonna do. These men leave y'all just like the housewife of Atlanta who got 6 kids. And look at her, divorced, husband gone. And now all this stuff coming out about her. Can't handle these kids. Leave them home alone. Don't want to be bothered. Yep, sound like Peach McIntyre. Always gone. Always time I'm at work somewhere. Always gone somewhere eating at restaurants by her motherfucking self. Ain't feeding the kids. The kids ain't at the restaurant. She up there by herself. She going here and there everywhere all by herself. Your daughter should be with you. But I'm going to say allegedly on all that. But this is so crazy. But it ain't the first time. We've heard stories about this before. Sometimes it could just be shocking to know that a woman would sit here and you're that thirsty that you will sit up here and want to have intercourse or relations so soon after having a baby. You can't even wait 6 weeks, 7 weeks. That don't make no sense. You just tearing yourself up on the inside. More trauma to your body. Do you know that? Having intercourse and he pounding on you and this and that and the third, y'all doing whatever. You just getting more tore up. You already got tore up from having this baby, another human being. But that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I just wanted to comment on that, on this story here because it's crazy. 4-week-old baby, and you already pregnant again. All right, guys, that's it. That's all.